After most of the customers left, because we got there late, so by the time we got served a big party and everything, like, you know, most of the restaurants shutting down and stuff. They were not hurrying us, but, you know, so the owner came over and him and his dog, he'd sing and the dog would howl, and that was kind of neat.
Yeah, it's the way every restaurant should have a dog. Like this one's got 6. They haven't started yet, they're sleeping. The dogs. So that's where you're based, down in Pilar?
Well, when I'm here, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Pilar, is this after Carmen? Is that the one?
Excuse me?
Pilar, is that after Carmen going down towards Tagbilaran?
Pilar.
Oh, Pilar, sorry.
Yeah.
Pilar.
So out of Tagbilaran it goes Carmen,
Yeah.
Sierra Belongs,
Yeah.
Pilar,
Oh, yes. Okay.
and then it goes over to like Alicia, just to the
Yeah.
south, and or up to Obai.
Obai, and then
Yeah.
I'm with you now. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm 45 minutes from a restaurant, and I'm an hour and a half away from a frozen French fry in a 1 kilo bag. I can go to Tagbilaran or I come to Taliban. We come to Taliban a lot for groceries
Okay.
because of all tourists,
Yeah.
you know. So we come
Oh,
up
that's
to.
really good now. That is really good.
Do you buy any pork at the market?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. So that's
because
like-
we buy none. Because they take the pork. First off, they kill the pig early in the morning, and I know where pigs come from, where pork comes from. It doesn't come out of a package in the grocery store. Okay, it
That's a
comes
disappointment.
out of an animal.
Go on.
Okay, but then they put it on those cutting boards that have probably been around for 20, 30, 40 years. I mean, they used it last week, they're using it this week. And then they try to sell you the bones for $2.50 a kilo. Well, if you come up over here to the grocery store, you can buy, they call it pork strips, menudo, or I would call it like pork strip meat, and I forget the name, but you know, it's all boneless pork cubes for $2.25 a kilo out of a clean grocery store. So we got to come over here for our pork.
Yeah. Yeah, I only buy pork at the Alturas now,
Yeah.
and it's better than it used before. It was all mix and match, but now they've come.
Yeah, now they got it in the little
Yeah,
plastic
you use the
containers.
tongs for the red and the
Yeah.
brown now. Before it was just, but doing it in the market here next to the fish market, I wouldn't even entertain it. Oh my goodness. They just wipe it, then they just wipe it with a damp cloth. You've been doing beef, pork and all sorts of things on the same block.
But if you start on all of that,
Exactly.
better to shortcut, go to the travel agent, get your ticket home,
Exactly.
Oh,
because it would be never ending. It really would be never ending.
Yeah, exactly. And,
You know, like, you know, you're going to die if you drive at night because you're not going to see that there's no lights on. You're going to kill a kid because they sit with their butt on the white line. You're going to see children killed somewhere along the line because they're driving 7 and 8 or 15 to a tricycle. Something like you're driving there will, if it ever goes into service, which it doesn't in this area, but if they ever catch on and go into service in this area, they will take 15 children home.
yeah. Now, in my area, they have bought them and put them into service. They put the seats on the side and
Right.
stuff, and
Thank you.
they of course then overload them. But
Thank you, Dad.
up here, I know that they are not in service because when I come down the road in my area, they try to flag me down. Whereas up here, that doesn't happen.
They just haven't caught on yet. They will. They will. Because they just look like a good deal to me. But then they've learned to load those tricycles so perfect.
Well,
that I don't know that they ever will catch on, because looking at it just now with you, doesn't look as if they could load them the same as an ordinary tricycle.
It's got a hard
You know?
top, has it? That, to
It's
carry
not-
the elephant on top of the tricycle, you know.
Yeah, the elephant.
So what's the most people you've ever seen on a motorcycle in the Philippines?
Well, more than I could count, but probably at least 15. I've seen
No, motorcycle.
on a motorcycle,
Yeah, which
um,
normally
Probably.
carries 1-2 people.
probably 7.
Okay, because I've seen 2 5s and a 6 since I've been employed.
2 5s.
2 motorcycles with 5 people,
Yeah.
and 1 motorcycle with 6.
Well, I've seen her brother with, was it 6 children?
8.
8 children. Bring them
The
to
2
church.
are
Before we
standing.
started bringing them to church in the truck. And in a multicab, the little red multicabs, we've taken 23 children to McDonald's in a multicab. That's why after a while, after Broken Springs and all of that, we got the big blue truck. And then I've lost count. I think you must have seen 30 people. out there.
Exactly. Yeah,
So
it's certainly. It's sometimes it's just close your eye time and just think of God, you know, and because you know, it's what it is.
Well, and they have those, do they call them Alps, but those straight trucks with the bars across, and they put all the seats in them?
Yeah.
Where's
And-
that?
Well, it's like a straight truck, but
Oh,
I think they call them an Alf, ELF.
Well, it'll be similar
But they
to
put
this.
bars across
Yeah.
the top for people to hang on to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then they put all those seats.
The,
Oh, I've
the
seen
bench
them.
seats and
I've seen them just put the plastic chairs in.
yeah.
Yeah. Why?
So, but if you come, and that's the first thing that people, when they see photographs here, that's the first thing they freak out about. Those children haven't got